Well, isn't this a surprise? My little one has finally grown up. I remember when you were just a student, so shy and naive. The sweet ingenuity of youth. I will never get tired of it. But you were shy. And I remember some guys in your class picked on you. Now that wasn't nice. Bullying is something I can't stand. Wanting to become a hero just to prove the world you are number one, it's so immature and boring. While hearing a student talk about his dreams of becoming a hero to save people and make them smile even in the darkest moment, my heart always melts. Come on, I want to know everything about what you did after you graduated at UA. For sure, a handsome and caring young hero like you soon will become famous and admired by everyone. What kind of experience did you have? Who did you work with? Oh, wow, that's so cool. Let me tell you, sweetie, I am proud of you. A teacher shouldn't have favored, but now that you are not one of my students anymore, I can tell you that you were, indeed, one of my favorite pupils. Of course, you were one of the few who took seriously even the subject that had nothing to do with the hero work. And I remember you were very passionate about modern art. Was it because I was your favorite teacher, maybe? Students at UA tend to think that excelling in hero tests is enough to pass your year, but it's not. And if you are a negligent student, you will get the punishment you deserve. But this has never been your case, though I wouldn't have minded punishing you from time to time. I'm just kidding. You're blushing. No need to be embarrassed, sweetheart. You're such a cutie. Once you will become a popular hero, you will have tons of fans. The girls will go crazy for you. You better start getting used to all the attention. Oh, honey, don't you know the relationship with your supporters and the press is essential in the career of a hero? Take Endeavor, he's number one now that All Might retired, and everybody still hates him. But anyway, you've never been the arrogant type. I remember the guys who bullied you back in your high school days were so pretentious and impulsive. No wonder they didn't go too far. As far as I know, they are stuck being sidekicks or lower assistants in lesser hero agency. This is what happens when you focus your hero work in wanting to become the number one instead of helping others and save the innocents. Thankfully, it's never been your case. I have always been so brave and generous and chivalrous. You always respected rules and put others before yourself, even those classmates that didn't deserve it. Your naivety has always turned me on. That's why I was so glad when your agency called me to train you for your new mission. Oh, I know all the details. They said my quirk is similar to the substance the villain used to neutralize heroes and police officers every time you guys are close to arrest him. I offered my help, but your boss said that he had entrusted you with the capture of this villain and that you have all the qualities to accomplish the mission. You just need a more specific training, and I was more than delighted to help in that sense. Don't be anxious. You just have to believe in yourself and remember everything you have learned. I will take care of you, don't worry. So here we are. Remember ground beta? I remember that you had your first term final exam with Aizawa, right? And you were brilliant, especially considering your companion completely lost his calm and couldn't focus. Yet you managed to take the lead and save the other boy as well. That was your aim, right? Saving him was more important than pass the test. Such a display of youthful selflessness. I still feel shivers all over my body if I think about it. So now, it's time to test the resistance and how keen your intellect is against a quirk like mine. Of course we start immediately. What were you waiting for, a kiss? Come on. You can fight me or you can reach for the exit. Just because my quirk makes people fall asleep, you think it's harmless. Do you know how dangerous it is? Think about all the car accidents that happen because the driver fell asleep suddenly. I don't mind being underestimated though. It makes it even more enjoyable to look at the shock on my opponent's face before I knock them down. I wonder what your first move is going to be. I don't have to do much, just enjoy the show. Come on. I'm taking it easy on you, my sweet little boy, but the more I uncover my skin, the stronger my quirk becomes. Now I understand why you still haven't managed to capture that villain. If his power is similar to mine, you will have to come up with something more effective than this. At first, I thought to just wait for you to take a misstep, but on second thought I have a deeper itch that needs to be scratched. My sweet little boy, you either are holding back because you don't want to hurt me, or you really don't know what to do. In the first case, don't worry, you couldn't hurt me even if you wanted to. In the second one, I admit I am surprised. As a student, you always showed a great ability to analyze the situation and come up with a brilliant practical solution. Usually people can do only once, not both. However, I must say I love seeing the terrified look on your face. If someone runs away from me in fear, my sadistic side is so bad that I can't stay still. You can run, but you can't hide. I can see the fear on your young, pretty face. I think you will need extra training with Mistress Midnight. Nothing to be ashamed of. You're a young hero. Even the pros will still have lessons to learn. No one expects you to be perfect on your first mission. That's why agency works as a team. But enough with being a patient teacher. Right now you must think of me as a dangerous villain, my dear. So fight me if you dare. Perfect. I'd love the chase. The thrill of the hunt. Seems like now you want to play a game of hide and seek with me. How long do you think you can hold your breath, darling? Come on, you know it's over. Sooner or later you will have to give in. Then I will have absolute control on you. Clever move, not gonna lie, but that's not enough to escape from me. Time to put you to sleep, young hero. Young and naive and so brave. Sleep now, my darling. I will help you become stronger.